up, guys? Conquest of May, back with the recap. Um, for Song Yadong, Cejudo's versus Song. This could have been fight night of all time. This could have been the greatest fight night ever. The prelims, all finishes, beautiful, beautiful. But of course, we can't have good things. It was pretty good. It was pretty good, honestly. Uh, but the main card delivered. And okay, we're gonna start with the main event. Henry Cejudo versus Song Yadong. Yadong was out striking Cejudo, out damaging him. What I expected, right? Very weird. The weirdest thing. Like Cejudo should have said that he couldn't see. He literally, if he didn't want the loss on his record, he should have told the ref that he couldn't see, and it'd just be a no contest stoppage. Look at the strikes. He out damaged him in the second. The scorecards for this was weird too because two refs, two judges scored this round for Cejudo, and one scored this for Cejudo. Now I was kind of dozing off in the first round because of the co-main. I'll get on that to later. It wasn't boring, but the second round, this was a Song Yadong round, and the third was a Yadong round. He was just out damaging him, clearly in my eyes. Uh, we should not hold this against Song Yadong because it was only until like a minute and 30 of the last round where Cejudo got blinded. Right? I don't really blame Cejudo for blinding. I thought he was acting, to be honest. I thought he was being a crafty vet, a dirty dog, you know? But he wasn't. He was legit. He was like for real, on God. It was like holy shit. He's actually blinded. Like when we did a close up, his fucking eye was red. His left eye was red. He said he could see out of his right, but his left eye was fucked up. This was the weirdest main event. And Song Yadong I picked Song Yadong to win. And I'm glad it wasn't a no contest. Got that right. I think I went like 9-3. That's like a 75% pick rate. So not bad. Not bad, but I feel bad for both these fighters. You know what's funny? After like the Dong gets a hard warning about eye pokes, he immediately outstretches his fingers towards Cejudo. That's fucking hilarious. Brendan Allen versus Anthony Hernandez. Now, I'm still a Hernandez guy. Okay, I still am to this day, to this fucking day. Now, I won't deny the fact that his stock may have plummeted a bit, maybe a bit. Now that people were finally riding behind him, this performance was not great, bro. He was getting hurt. We saw him get hurt like twice. Got kicked to the head. I was worried about this matchup. Like, I think I think when I was watching footage, I was like, Brendan Allen is like a pretty stylistically difficult matchup because it's a guy who can do everything, who's a better technical striker than Fluffy, who could do more on the feet. Uh, but I thought Fluffy would just outdog him. He did do that in the second round. We saw shades of the real Fluffy. I don't know. I don't know if it was Allen with his strikes and how much control time. Fluffy had a lot of control time. You'll think it was 50-50 in the first round, but it was clearly an Allen round. And Fluffy out grappled him. I thought he got reversed. I think this was the most high level grappling the middleweight division has ever seen. But you don't hear anybody talking about that. In the third round, Fluffy clearly won. In the second, it was close. Had me worried. I don't know what Fluffy does this shit to me. He makes me worry too much, bro. Now his stocks plummeted. That pisses me off, dude. I think he got hurt in the second. No, in the third. He got hit in the left on his right side, and he had a big reaction from that from Allen. Um, Listen, Anthony Fluffy did say that he was on antibiotics. in the post fight speech. I don't know. That's kind of like sore winner things, but you know what? I'm gonna believe him. I don't know who to match him up against next because that his next fight will make me worry even more. Like I don't know, maybe a Whitaker, I'd say. Maybe Whitaker or Strickland. But I don't think Strickland is less possible because Izzy's probably gonna rematch Strickland. So that takes Izzy and Strickland out of the picture. So it's either Whitaker, Cannonier, or the winner of Vittori Delice. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. My confidence in Hernandez kind of dropped a bit, but I'm still on the boat. I'm still on the boat. He's still my boy. Rob Font crafting it up against Jan Masamoto. What I expected. Secured the third round. Okay, the first round. Fuck. I think he won the second. He got the first. I think he lost the first. He was getting out grappled. I would say he lost the first. In the second, he won, outstriking. Yamamoto did nothing in the second round when he got him to the ground. And in his third, he secured the round by out damaging Font. Font secured the round by cutting Masamoto. That was big. I was hyped as fuck. Great fight for Rob Font. Too bad it was a catch weight, but it was on short notice for Yamamoto. Yamamoto put on a great fight. Jan Silver versus Malik Bagasarian, the real fighting nerd. The real fighting nerd. This was a goated fight. Great fight. Jeez. Yamamoto as usual emoting and shit. And he called out Bryce Mitchell because Bryce Mitchell was saying anti-Semitic shit. Yeah, make that matchup. People would want to see Bryce Mitchell get fucked up. I don't know if a fight night, maybe like a pay-per-view main event on a main event of a pay-per-view. Okay, Alonzo Menifield. Julius Walker showed that light heavyweight is one of the worst, most dog shit divisions in the UFC. Can only be bested in terms of dog shittedness by heavyweight. This guy, Julius Walker, on what 10 days notice, 6-0 record, 25 years old, on his debut, is taking the number 15th ranked Alonzo Menifield, who has more fights than him, more experience, to decision. Split decision. Light heavyweight is pathetic. It's the worst division. It's the second worst. The real worst one is at least light heavyweight. Light heavyweights would dominate heavyweights. Jesus. Alan Kutalova versus Ibo Aslan. Um, Great fight. I picked Aslan. This is like a coin flip. I'm not coping, but Aslan did have Kutalaba on roller skates. But then Kutalaba fucking submitted him. No one predicted that. Kind of goaded. Uh, Great win for Iron. Good win for Iron. Okay win. Andre Fili versus Mikael Costa. Got him with a gilly. Kind of crazy. I thought guillotines don't usually work, but goaded. Yeah, nothing much really happened. Andre Fili was like emoting, and then you got fucking guillotined, and that's that. I'll do Mensa Abdul Malik, Nick Klein. Malik has barely any killer instinct. Nick Klein fucking rocked him. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? What is this? One strike to 37. What is this? What? Total strikes 1 to 37. Significant strikes 1 to 16. What is this? Are you fucking kidding me? That was horrific. I don't know how much Mansur Abdul Malik. I don't know, bro. I mean, he finished him. He did what was he did. Look at the odds. He did what he was supposed to do. Rick Small versus Jaffer Basharat. Holy shit, he slipped. He fucking killed Basharat. That was crazy. Basharat opened his eyes and he didn't know where he was. Insane, insane. He was losing up until that, but it was the first round, so you can't take that with like a grain of salt. Hit him with a fucking lead hook straight. Usman and Dustin Jacoby shit. How do you lose to a guy on short notice, bro? I watched MMA experts break down this fight, and he said Austin Vanderford has fought. He's lost to. I don't know. He's just fought better competition in the B leagues, not the B leagues, and like Bellator or PFL or whatever the fuck. And I should have taken that advice. You know, I should have taken that advice. He was right. Vanderford fucking outskilled him. Outskilled him. That was great. That was great. Ruzi Boyev. I was thinking, man, is this gonna be a boring fight? But then Ruzi Boyev fucking Eric McConico was more reserved in the first, right? Then his corner told him, "You got to step it up. You got to put your gas. You got to press down on the gas pedal." And then when he the and like first 30 seconds of him doing that, being more aggressive, he gets fucking knocked out. Mateus Bakakis. Oh yeah, the blueprint to beat Rafael Casadia, where the fuck how you say his last name, has been shown. You just gotta pressure him and throw meaty hooks, and he will wilt. Yeah, not a great day for Fluffy fans, brother. I mean, he won, but it was a. I'm just gonna. I'm assume he was sick. If he really was on antibiotics, he's not really the type of guy to cope like that. He didn't really look like himself, to be honest. But maybe because Brendan Allen has great scrambles and is a great grappler, is a pretty good grappler. I don't know. It'll make me rethink the title run. Fluffy did take a long time to make weight though. He doesn't do that. He doesn't really make weight. He makes weight by like weighing like 136, I mean 186, 185 and a half. He had me stressing about the weigh-ins and then the fights. Um I don't know. I think this was a bad fight for Fluffy. Plus the stylist it was like stylistically and a bit um unseen events, but he still pulled off the win. I don't know if I would. I don't know who they would give him next. I guess they're gonna rematch Cejudo and Song. Uh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's it for this card. It was so goaded until the main and co-main. Uh, I'll see you guys for next week's fight card. Bye.